Trailmeister here. I just got the opportunity to try this new backcountry tool, the Delorme InReach Explorer. This is a great tool for backcountry exploring, especially for areas where cell phone coverage is nothing but a dream. Over the past 3 months, I've had the opportunity to use this in a variety of places, wilderness areas, across the Pacific Northwest, up and down the Rocky Mountains and the Bob Marshall Wilderness, and lots of other places. There are other satellite communicators out there, and in my opinion, this is the best one. Because not only can I send messages, I can receive messages. Let's check it out and see what's in the box, how it operates, and the rest of it. The device itself is about as simple as you can get. It has just a few buttons, a display screen. When you first get it, you get it out of the box, you have to plug it into your computer, go to the Delorme website, and go through a setup process. And then after you start using it, you can download GPS tracks, etc. So let's visit the website. Once you log in to explore.delorme.com, you'll have access to all sorts of information. Not only will you have access to tracks from the device from recent trips, the social tab is a great way to let people back at home virtually follow you on your trip via Facebook, Twitter, and MapShare. It's a really nifty thing. You'll also have the Home tab, and from the Home tab it's going to tell you about which subscription plan that you're running, how many messages you've sent. You'll also have an inbox, which is going to show all the messages, and that's really about it. It's a really simple website to use. So with all that being said, let's go outside. We're on the edge of the Selkirks, probably about 2 hours from the nearest cell phone coverage. So phones aren't an option here. And this is really where the InReach device comes into its own. From here, even though I'm far out and about, I can send messages to and from folks back home. Using the InReach Explorer is really easy. We've got a screen that, while not huge, is very clear and easy to read. You have 4 buttons down below. The X button will exit whatever screen that you're in, ultimately taking you to the main menu. You have some selector buttons. A check button selects whatever you have highlighted. And then you have, of course, the SOS button, which is shielded from use by a handy lock. We hope to never ever use the SOS button. I also have an electronic compass that tells me my elevation and my speed and where north is, which is a pretty handy thing. Tracking information, messages, and much more. So here you can see that coffee is on, so I'll wrap this up as quickly as possible. When you pair your phone and your Explorer together, you really have something special. By pairing them together via the Bluetooth, you can view the detailed topographic maps that you downloaded before you left. You can still see the routes and waypoints from your trip, but it really makes messaging so much easier. So I can see all my messages, and if I want to type a message, I can just type it on my phone just like I'm texting anyone. You can tell I really like the InReach. It's not a replacement for a traditional map and compass, but it is so handy in letting people back home know what's going on. I recently lost my keys at the trailhead. I was 2 hours away from cell phone service, and it got my spare set of keys to me without cell phone, without having to beg for a ride into town a long way away. So for that, it's great. The InReach is also really good for letting you stay in touch with what's going on at home while you're out. On a recent trip, I found out that my puppy passed his Canine Good Citizenship class. It's a wonderful device, and you can bet that I'll be carrying one with me in the future. For more information about the InReach, visit Delorme.com, and of course, for the very best in information about where to ride and camp with your horses, visit Trailmeister.com.